Hi, today we're going to talk about the segment addition postulate. All that means is that if you have a segment, here's this one, I have two segments right here. Here's one and the yellow one, then I have the red one. I put them together. Okay, so let's say if the yellow one is 2 units and then the pink segment is 8 units. When I put them together, what would be the total, what would be the length of the larger segment that's created? So you would just say this is 2 plus 8. So let's say 2 plus 8 equals the large segment, the whole. So a piece plus the other piece equals the entire thing. So 8 plus 2, that'd be 10. So that means from here, from this segment, from this endpoint to this endpoint would be 10 units. So 2 units by 8 units is 10 units. Okay, here's another example. I have a blue piece and a green piece, and I put them together. So I got 2 segments that are stuck together right here. They're connected right here. Okay, I know that the green piece from this endpoint to this point, I know that that is 3 units. I do not know how long the green piece is. We don't know. From this piece here, this endpoint to this endpoint, we don't know how big that is. But I do know that this entire piece right here, stuck together, when they're stuck together, the entire length is 13 units. So how can I figure this out? How can I figure what this one out? So I'm going to write the segment addition postulate for this. So that says piece plus the other piece equals the whole. So I'm going to write my equation right here. I'm going to write, I don't know what the first piece is, the green piece plus the 3 piece equals the whole thing. So what plus 3 gives me 13? You can use your algebra or you can just figure out what this number is. But I'm going to show you the algebra. So I'm going to draw the line down the middle. Minus 3 minus 3. So the piece we don't know is 10. You could have also just said what plus 3 equals 13? 10. So 10. So that means that this green piece is 10 units. So 10 plus the other piece, 3, equals the whole. So that's all segment addition postulate is. It's piece plus piece equals whole. Okay, so now you guys have these notes. So let's go through these notes. So line segments can be measured. We talked about that last week. So from T to M, I can actually measure that. So this is line segment TM. Remember we called it TM with the symbol on top with no arrows. Or we can say MT with no arrows, the symbol with no arrows. Okay, let's come over to this side. This is point P, point A, point T, point B, and point C. These are collinear points because they make a line. So what is the name of this line? Do you remember we could pick any 2 points? So I'm just going to put 2 names, but you guys talk about it. Put it on pause and talk about the different names. Any 2 points, I'm just going to choose TB. It's a line, so I put the arrows. Okay, but you could pick any 2 points. Put it on pause and think about all the different points. Okay, the next question is name the longest segment. So in here, I can make segments. So what's my longest segment? Put it on pause and think about the longest segment, please. Okay, good. The longest segment is AC. So from here to here, from point A to point C, that's the longest segment on this line. So the longest segment is AC, and the symbol for segment has no arrows like that. Okay, now find the shortest segment. Put it on pause, find the shortest segment. Okay, good. The shortest segment is BC, right here. This one right here, from B to C. This is the shortest segment from here to here. BC. BC is my shortest segment. Okay, now we're going to talk about betweenness of points. So between A and C are points, are a bunch of points, but the 2 points that you see here are T and B. Those are between A and C. It doesn't mean they're in the middle. They could be in the middle, but these T is not in the middle and B is not in the middle. It's just any point between these 2 points. Okay, the segment addition postulate, we talked about that. It's piece plus piece equals the whole, right? Piece plus piece equals the whole. We'll just write this. Piece plus other piece equals the whole segment. Put it on pause. You can write that down, please. Okay, now we're going to model this right here. See how it says M is between P and Q. So M is between P and Q. So M is between, so M has to be right here. It's not in the middle, it's just between. So I'm going to put point M here, and point P and Q are in the ends, P and Q. Okay, if and only if P, Q, and M are collinear. That means that they are in the same line, so I put them like this. Okay, and here's my segment addition postulate. PM plus MQ equals the whole. The whole thing is PQ. PQ. Right, so that's my segment addition postulate. PM plus MQ equals PQ. You don't have to write it again because it's right here. Just box this one right there. All right, so here's this one. A is between T and R. Okay, so we got our line drawn. Now we got to put our 3 points. A is between T and R. So A is between. So A is going to go here between T and R. So my segment addition postulate, try to put it on pause and you write it right here. Piece plus the other piece equals the whole. Okay, good. You should have written TA plus, and we don't need to write the lines on top because we're talking about the length. The length of TA plus the length of segment AR, so the length of segment AR equals the whole length, TR. When we talk about the length of a segment, we don't have to put the symbol for segment because we're talking about the measure. The measure of TA plus the measure of AR equals the whole segment, TR. Okay, now let's try it one more time. Given M is between X and Y. So M, I like to circle it like this. M is between. So M is between, so I'm going to put my M. We'll take a minute. Where do you put your M? Put it on pause. Okay, good. M is right here. M is between X and Y. So X and Y. Okay, then we put our values. If the length of MX, so MX, which is right here, MX, so this right here, I put a little rainbow type like that. MX is 32 centimeters. And MY is 24 centimeters, so MY. So MY is from here, from M to Y. So the length from M to Y, so I do another rainbow all the way across from M to Y, is 24 centimeters. Find the length of the segment XY. So I want to find this whole thing, so I put a big rainbow like this. So I don't know that one. I'll put a question mark because I don't know what that is. So now I'm going to write my segment addition postulate. Piece, which is 32, plus the other piece, which is 24, equals the whole thing, which we don't know. So now I use my algebra, which I just need to add those. What's 32 plus 24? Go ahead and put pause and you guys add that up. Okay, good. 56. So 56 equals the segment we don't know, which is XY. So XY equals 56. Okay, let's try number 4. Put it on pause and try to put your points where they go. Reading this right here. C is between A and E. Okay, good. C is between A and E. So C is between. So C is between. So I'm going to put C here. I'm going to put it on top because I don't have space on the bottom. It's between A and E. So I'm going to put A and E. Okay. We drew the picture representing the 3 points. And now we're going to put the information. AC. Find AC. If CE is 7 inches. So CE. So here's C and here's E. So I'm going to draw the little rainbow from C to E, and that is 7 inches. And AE is 23. So A to E, that's the whole thing. We have to really be careful with this. What's the part and what's the whole? So AE, this whole thing right here, AE is 23. Okay, so I need to find AC. We don't know what this is, so I'm going to put my question mark there. Now I'm going to do my segment addition postulate. So AC, which we don't know, so I'm going to put a question mark, plus the other little piece, the small piece, right? So piece plus piece, which is 7, equals the whole. So you got to be careful. The whole thing is 23. Keep saying that to yourself so you don't put the wrong numbers. Piece plus piece equals whole. And now I do my algebra, right? So what plus 7 gives me 23? So I can either be thinking about it or I can just use my algebra. So I'm going to add. So I'm adding, so I'm going to subtract 7 to both sides. Go ahead and take a second to do that. Put it on pause, please. Okay, good. You should have gotten that the piece we don't know is 16 inches. So AC, this is 16. So 16 plus 7 is 23. Good. Try it. Use your calculator or just use your mental math. 16 plus 7, that should equal 23. Always check your math. And if it doesn't equal, then we did something wrong. And we just go back. Let's try number 5. So this is the most important part right here, making sure we put the letters in the right spot. So be careful. Put it on pause and take a second to put the letters in the right spot. Point C is between A and E. So C is between. I circle it. So C is between, and I go and I put C between. Between what? A and E. So I'm going to put point A, and point E. That's drawing the picture to represent the 3 points. And now the information. Find AC. So if AC is 24, find AE. Sorry, that's a little error. I'll fix that before I print this for you. AC is 24. So AC is 24. So I'm gonna draw my rainbow from A to C. That's 24. And CE is 13. So CE is 13. So I have a piece and a piece. And I want to find the whole segment. So I'm going to do piece plus piece equals whole. Go ahead, put it on pause, and you guys write the equation, the segment addition postulate. Okay, good. You should have written 24 plus 13 equals, we don't know. Oh, I need to put the question mark right there. Okay, so what is 23 plus 14? Check that out. Okay, good. You should have gotten 37. So AE, the entire segment, is 37 units. Okay, now we're going to do some with algebra. All right, find the value of X and BC if B is between, this is the most important part right here. Okay, go ahead and pause it and try putting in the points. Okay, you should have put B is between C and D. Check to see, make sure you did it right. B is between C and D. Now we put our information. If CB is 2X, so CB, so draw your little rainbow from C to B is 2X. And BD is 4X, so BD is 4X. CD is 12, so CD, this whole thing is 12. Okay, so we have CB is 2X, BD is 4X, and CD is 12. So we're going to write our segment addition postulate, okay? So piece plus piece equals whole. So 2X plus 4X equals the whole thing, which is 12. Okay, so this is an equation, right? We got some algebra here. So we're going to draw a line down the center, down the equal sign. And now we just look right here. 2X plus 4X is 6X equals 12. And now I'm multiplying. So I'm going to divide by 6. So X equals 2. So X equals 2. Now I need to go back in there and find out it's asking what is CB. So I have to go back and see what is CB. So CB is 2X. X is 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. So CB is 4. And now I find out what BD is. That's 4X. BD equals 4X. So 4 times X. X is 2. So 4 times 2. 4 times 2 is? Okay, good. 8. 4 times 2 is 8. So then CB is 4, so this is 4 right here. And this one is 8, so this is 8. So is 4 plus 8 12? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, it is. So then we did it right. It should equal 12. Good job. Pause it, ask any questions, please. Okay, so we are on this one right here. It says find BC.